Hello, chat. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hopefully, y'all had a great day. And we're just gonna be playing Genshin today. If there's any issue with the audio throughout the stream, just let me know. Let me know if the stream is clear as well. Make sure that the game is not like the quality is good and everything. But we're going to be... I mean, I was planning to farm for characters today, but I am out on my resin. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to be checking my builds and like polishing them in a sense, so like build them however I can for now and then explore a bit more of like regions that have low exploration, and yeah, pretty much a bit more of a chill stream today. Yep. And of course, if you guys are also playing Genshin, you guys can also you know, build your characters along with me. I didn't know if I showed this off yet. I got Durin's signature weapon. I don't know if I showed it off in a previous stream or not, because I don't remember the last time I streamed Genshin. I think the last time I streamed Genshin was when I was maining, when I got Durin for the first time. So in between that time and now, I actually got his signature weapon. And yeah, the last time I streamed Genshin was like the first time I got Durin. That's actually insane, but oh shoot. Hi Bedbug, hello! You still haven't gotten Jahoda. Oh. I don't know if I showed off my previous Durin build, but I actually changed it because I realized his previous build, his ratio was very bad, so I'm running the 2 Please Noblesse and a 2 piece of an attack set instead. And his ratio is looking, I mean in my opinion it looks alright, 59/207, so T0798. I'm gonna be crowning this very soon, but yeah. She's the only character you want on this banner, and you're gonna get Durin before her. Are you gonna keep rolling, Bedbug? Are you gonna continue rolling? The main thing I need right now is the weekly boss. And Mora. But I am gonna crown this first before I actually go on to other thing, but yeah. Hi Clovers! You need Jehoda. Good luck, Bedbug, good luck, because yeah, rolling for a 4-star, I understand the pain. I personally have never rolled for a 4-star exclusively on a banner before, but I can understand. For Seishween, on the other hand, I actually changed... I didn't showcase her at all in my previous streams, I don't think, but I used to run her on the... on this sacrificial bowl, but then I realized that she'll probably benefit more from the HP from the recurve bow instead, so I'm trying to level it up. I'm out of materials for now, and I'm running her on the 4-piece. 4-piece Song of Days Pass, yes. And I'm trying to level up her skill. I'm trying not to level up her burst and her normal attacks anymore. And of course, getting her to level 90. Venti, I upgraded his weapon to level 90 already. I did this a few days ago. And then next is Venti himself. He needs to be level 90. And his talents needs to be double crown at least. Because I did build Venti as a support, not a DPS. So he's still running his old signature weapon. Because I don't feel like rolling for his current new signature weapon. I don't feel like doing that. Layla, I want to get her to level 90 as well. So before this, I was actually farming these lotuses to have enough for her. This one I have enough. I can craft it. And I can craft the gemstones as well. I just need to fight her ascension boss. So and then yeah, the rest of them I didn't really touch any of their builds in a very long time, so not much of differences. You're on vacation, so Merry Christmas everyone. Thank you, Nova. Thank you. Yes, early Christmas. Merry early Christmas. It's not quite Christmas yet. But I have all of like the universal characters built, you know? And I think that's what's most important. And then I'm also trying to like look at my non-built characters to see if there's any like bad artifacts on them that I can get rid of. So but I think other than that, no one's build has changed. So I think it's fine. Okay. Farming for artifacts has always been my least favorite part in building characters. I like farming, but not for artifacts. What is this? Oh, quest!
厳重に保管されてるみたいだけど。案ずるな。前もってこの子に道を確認してきてもらった。この中にそういったあ、宝刀イタチだ。それなら大丈夫そうだな。その通りだ。依頼をするたびにモラを1枚多く払うことになっておる。報酬の交渉までできるのか。さすが。でもこいつがラウマの代わりに月油の像をずっと見張ってたんなら名前を変えた方がいいんじゃないか。そうだな。ヒヒ、オイラは食べる。これこれ、客。月油の像を取り出すには2人の人間がそなたにはあちらの装置を頼みたい。こちらは私が担当する。心配無用だ。私は空中にも目がある。あの子がそなたの位置と装置の使用を私に教えてくれる。
be doing this mission later, so... You feel so bad when Norma's on screen because you're not looking at her face. It's fine, it's okay. It's okay. But I had to say, Bedbug, like, if you, like... if you roll for Jehoda, right? Like, you just want her at C0, isn't it? Like, do you want to get her constellations as well, or do you want to get something else? Or what? Oh, blah, blah. Oh, sorry. Like, do you want to get more copies of her is what I meant to say. I'm tripping over my words. Blah, 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 blah. Right now, all I can do is, like, collect stuff, I guess. You just want to have her because she's one of your favorites, I see. I think the best I can do right now is collect flowers, so I'm going to... Oh, I can collect these for Chiori, actually. I'll go and do that. Why is... Okay, I need to bring in my... Oh, I'm like tripping over myself here. Where's my Nahida? There she is. I'll use this too. If you don't get Oda, you'll crash out. But I really hope you do get her, by the way. I really like, yeah. I will hope that you can get her. You have my blessing. I don't want to accidentally tag the Mago Genki, so I'm gonna go around it.
手をつなぎましょう。全部丸見えね。 ぎましょう。全部丸見えね。姿を見せよ。動かないで。
運命の変わり目。やはりダメこま
Oh, no, 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 no.
師匠
Oh,
に
no, do not. Oh, dang
恥
it.
かかせちゃうな。
Oh my god. During animations, yeah, I knew so much of Honkai Impact the Third, really. Honestly, I would have to spend some time explaining something, chat, really quick. Apologies, but it seems like I'll have to anyway. It will not be nice to listen to, but the reason why Ice Fox, your message didn't go through is because my moderator and I have been discussing about the last few times you've been on my stream, and I have been having an open conversation with her about the way you carry yourself in my stream, and I wasn't comfortable with the things you're saying because a few of the things you said I wasn't really a big fan of, and I was not really like super happy with it, and you carry yourself in a way that I don't really appreciate, which is why your message got removed. I can just tell you, but yes, I could have done that, but the way you carry yourself forward is in a way where I don't think that I would want to have in my stream. So that's why you got removed, because I don't want you to have to change the way you carry yourself just so that you can fit into my stream more. You know? Especially one of the times where you mentioned how, not to brag, but you gotten this character. I understand you're happy that you have a character that you want, but you don't have to phrase it in the way that you did, because it can make some people who are more sensitive feel like you're bragging to them when in actuality that may not be your intention. It could be the way that you phrased it that me and my moderator, for that matter, don't really appreciate it. And it's also brought up to me from her that you seem to be only interested in talking about yourself rather than participating in conversations in the stream. So I'll have to remove you once again, so I hope you understand, yeah? Thanks.
この辺りで遊んで5本少し散歩してきてもいい？ 遠くへは行かないから。
For the rest of you watching, I'm so sorry that you had to watch me explain, but it's just the way I like to carry out my streams. Is I want to make sure that whatever is being said is catered in the most kind and most sensitive way possible, just so that everyone can have a good time. And my main priority is to make sure that you guys can share your accomplishments with each other, yes, but also be inclusive to other people. So I hope you all understand. I am pretty strict when it comes to my rules, but as long as you keep your words in a very positive manner and be inclusive, you'll be alright. Especially in chat when people can easily misinterpret what you're trying to say. Okay, let's continue the stream. You think it was fine to do that? You think it was okay for me to remove Ice Fox? Beba, do you think it was alright for me to remove him? Remove Ice Fox, I mean. It's just the way I like to carry out my streams. It's the way that I feel comfortable with it. So, yeah. I know it's not fun to see someone get banned, but it is like the way that I like to keep my chat as like clean as possible and everyone to. You think it's okay if they make someone uncomfortable? Thank you, Bedbug. Thank you. Yeah, I also don't want to, how to say, like, yes, I am willing to share my problems if that, like, we, like, share if any of you are making me uncomfortable. I am willing to do that, and I will. It's just that if it requires them to change the way they perceive themselves to other people, and I do see the way that they talk in chat prior to it, and of course my moderator is as well, and she'll bring it up to me. Sometimes we will talk about whether or not it will be worth speaking to my community about it, because these things you guys normally don't even need me to tell you to speak and be inclusive, because these things you guys already know very well. So yeah, but I have to say most of my community is awesome. Like, not just you, but every like other, especially my OnStarry fans, like those people who play OnStars and enjoy the game with me. You guys are awesome. But of course the rest of you have something to bring to the table too, and I really appreciate that, to keep my chat alive and keep it going. Actually, speaking of which, let's actually... We were talking about Jehoda, right? I've never actually did her trial before, so let me give it a shot. Let's go! By the way, for every OnStarry, tomorrow's stream is Ryuseitai, so please stay tuned for that. I'm actually very excited to stream for Ryuseitai. So yeah. How do I use I'll work it out as I go. Use Jonah. Oh no, not good. Okay, I'm definitely not using her right. Hold on. I know she has like an ability, I think. Oh my god. I'm clearly not using her right. Nope. That's not right. Absorbs elements. Okay, hold on. I'll read your chat when I'm done here. Do it! Okay. She absorbs elements that are on enemies with skill, then applies it off field. I see. Oh gosh, I definitely wasn't using her right. Well, what's her rotation actually? Like, is it like, is her rotation like E first, then burst, or like other characters then swap to her, then do her E, then her burst, then swap back? Because I'm just confused right now. She's a fun character, but maybe her playstyle's just not my thing. But I can see how she can be fun to use. Uses her elemental skill. She enters Shadow Pursuit state, charges at her target while moving. She fills a prolonged treasure flask based on the elements applied to nearby opponents. When the state duration ends, she deals a single instance of animal damage to nearby opponents. Okay. Wait, let me see this. Oh. Okay. When the prolonged flask is full, if the party moon sign is at least... Okay. She will continuously consume the element stored in her flask to periodically attack nearby enemies, dealing damage of the corresponding element. So you tap it once to absorb the damage. You tap it twice to release the damage on a different enemy, it seems. Or I'm getting this completely wrong. When she uses her elemental burst, she deals a single instance of animal damage to nearby opponents. Deploys 2 personal coordinate assistant robots, which continuously restore HP to the party. Alright. Let's see if I can get it right this time. Okay, so if I do this... There we go, got it! Okay, I understand now. The main part of her kit is probably her skill. I don't really see her burst being that useful. Oops, I swapped to the wrong character. I'm so used to the DPS being in the first slot. But it's always the child character. I think I know supposed to just miss. Oh my goodness. I can see how she's very fun. Definitely. That's cool. Her burst isn't that useful for her kit. Yeah, I can see that, definitely. But she's very fun to use, yeah. Really hope you can get her, but because it's always nice for people to get their favorite characters. The fact that I don't have her. I rolled like, I don't know, like with my pity, I remember rolling I think 30 times until I got Durin, and I didn't get a single copy of her. I got like what, 2 copies of Bennett. You want to use her with I know Flints to just keep her lunar reaction going? That's actually a very good idea, yeah. It's actually a very good idea, actually. Now I'm not too familiar with the new Luna based reactions because I don't have any not cry like Luna, like basically the characters with the moon sign. So I don't exactly know how it works. I just know it's just probably more enhanced and different version of like normal reactions. Like Luna Bloom is a little bit different than the normal bloom that we are very familiar with, and then Luna Charged is actually the one that's not very different, but slightly different from Electro Charge, basically. Alright, back to collecting flowers. You know, smite them with the moon. Apparently, yeah. I don't, I'm just not familiar with the whole Luna thing. Oh, by the way, I've actually finished every single Archon quest. The very first time I was streaming Genshin, which was near my debut date, which was like September of this year, give or take. I remember I still had Fontaine's at 3 to 5. I had the whole of Netland and I had the whole of Notcry. But now I finished every single Archon quest except for this one. So yeah, I've been busy. It took me so long. But I'm finally up to date in my Genshin. Sort of. Hold on, let me change my team really quick. I know Nahida's good for collecting the flowers, but I'm gonna go with like this team instead. Okay. I really don't like to fight this big fella, but it's fine. Fontaine is so good. Yeah, Fontaine is very good. I love Fontaine's Archon quest. The fact that I got it on stream too. Oh, my camera's not facing the right way. Oops. I really hate how this enemy jumps backwards. It's really annoying. Ah! Got him! Oh! Okay. Fontaine, you saved for last since it's your favorite Archon quest line. Oh! What is my favorite Archon quest line? Archon quest line is like the different acts, right? If you're talking like the different acts or like nation, I guess it would depend. I don't know. It would really depend, I think. Like, which one is my favorite? Like, do you mean like an individual act or like a full nation's Archon quest? Oh my. Want to get some more flowers. Oh. Well, I fell backwards. Fighting these big Larachus is not fun. Because they just come out of nowhere and I just froze him. Why did I just use my burst on that? You mean full chapter? Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, recency bias aside, because my favorite is Not Cry. If we're talking like inclusive of recency bias, but like my favorite is probably Fontaine is great. I love the Fontaine's pacing. Not counting recency bias, my favorite is Fontaine probably, but like counting recency bias, I definitely really like Not Cry so far. Even though I really don't like what the doctor did to Columbina, because that dude is evil, but I like the Not Cry most so far. The Not Cry Archon quest. You don't play Genshin, Clovers? Oh my goodness. All you remember from Fontaine is that the people hated their god so much. What? They somehow killed them. I mean, you're not too wrong, Clovers. Like, you're sort of right, but you kind of got the order wrong. So basically, Fontaine is the main story, if you don't mind a spoiler alert here, but the main story is basically this character right here, Farina. She is basically tasked by her other half. Other half meaning like the Hydro Archon split herself in half. So one half is Farina, which is this girl right here, and she's human. The other half is the actual god self. And her name is Focalor. And basically, Farina, she's tasked to play the role of Hydro Archon, like pretend she's a god for 500 years, so that Focalor will be able to trick the heavenly principles and be able to sacrifice herself and remove the Hydro Archon's sin, basically, which would save the whole of Fontaine. Because if not, all the Fontaine citizens would dissolve in the water. Because Fontaine's water is different from other nations' water, basically. I don't know if I'm phrasing it correctly. I'm trying not to use the complex names they were using throughout the Archon quest, but like, yeah, that's basically what happened. So it's not like killing an Archon, it's more of like execution. Cause like, you know, because of like Farina's like deception, the Hydro Archon was like sentenced to death, and that was when Focalor could sacrifice herself and stuff. The water is a tad quirky at night, apparently. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess. But it's also like it's like such a painful thing to imagine, because it's like, can you imagine, like, because Farina, before she got her vision, she was literally an ordinary human being. She had no form of self-defense if there were people out there to get her, you know? So it's like, can you imagine being in her shoes, like, doing it for 500 years? Hi, Drakus. Hello, my friend. Just trying to collect flowers for my Genshin character right now. But there's so many enemies in my way! Got it. Oh shoot, I accidentally clicked on the... Okay, get at it. But the Fontaine Archon quest is very good. Oh, there's flowers. No, but I need the red ones. I really want to level up my Chiori to 90. Okay, she has enough for now, but I think I should gather as many as I can so that they can respawn. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What the heck? There's more over there, really? Okay. It's fine. I don't think Venti can pull them though. Nope, he cannot pull them. They're coming to me instead, okay. That was great. Also, if you guys just so happen to like own the same characters as me, like if you guys see any of my characters in let me show you guys in my archive here really quick. Like if you guys see any of the characters that you own here, do let me know, and I would love to hear how you build some of your characters, because I know how to build certain characters, but I am not knowledgeable on like every character in this game, you know, on how to build them basically. Because I know some scale off, like EM for example, some need ER, most of them probably need crit, but I don't know like the specifics basically. Hi Virus, hello. Oh, there's more flowers. There's so many flowers. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm getting out of the circle, so I need to go back in this way to get more of the flowers. If I can find any more. I should probably put someone else on my team that can mark it. But, nah, who needs that? I'm just gonna... continue to see if there's any more. Oh, there's one. You keep forgetting that JP Venti is Tori's VA? Yeah. Why is Tori here? Yeah, Venti's Japanese VA is the same as Tori from Ensemble Stars. It's you know it's kind of like Ray in my head too, but yeah, it's not just Venti. Albedo shares Clovers if you don't know. Albedo actually shares VA with Natsume. I don't know if you can hear the Natsume in his voice. I can't unhear it. I don't know why. I can hear it in his voice. And then I think yes, Durin is actually voiced by Ibuki's voice actor.
久しぶりだね。僕はドゥリン。この前まではチビドゥリンって
I can
呼ば
hear
れ
the
てたけど
Ibuki in it, just a
見て
slight
の
bit.
通り
It's a lighter
No,
version of
chibi
Natsume,
じゃない。
actually, yeah. I can hear
まだ
the
僕の
Ibuki
こ
in
の
Durin's
姿に慣れ
voice.
ない
It's
みたい
not
だ
as
ね。
obvious, but I can hear it
実
still.
は僕もまだ慣れなくて
Yeah, he voices
まだ
Deuce,
まだたく
yes.
さんのことを学んでいかないとだ
He's
から
like a more gentler
教
version of
えて
Deuce.
ほしいな。
Deuce's voice is a little bit more rougher, I have to admit. But yeah, when it comes to like Japanese VAs, I do recognize some, not all, just some. Okay.
よっ
No, like, who knew gathering flowers would be so tricky? But hey, it's better than farming specters. Which I don't know if Chori needs specters. I think she does. Yes, she does. Darn it. But at least I can craft a lot of it. So, nah, I'm not too worried about that. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, what? There's some like random events and stuff like that. Edia's birthday also happened. Yes, Edia's birthday from Twisted Wonderland. I already gotten the 10 roll login bonus. I'm not pulling for Idia because I am saving up for Lilia's birthday on the 1st of January, so I'll be streaming on that day for Twisted Wonderland. So, any twisties in chat, stay tuned for the 1st of January. That's a stream you're guaranteed gonna get. Ah! He's like swinging his sword at me. So it's the big samurai dudes that I really find very annoying because they like lunge backwards. And when you try to hit them. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the flower? You managed to finally get an SSR of Idia because you got his platinum jacket twice in the same row. That's very good, Clovers. Congratulations. That's very good. Congratulations. Congrats. Whoever is pulling in December, may all your pulls go well. For real. May it be a miracle. Idia finally showed you mercy. Yes. I mean, birthday boy, he's showing you mercy. Why is it still showing me that I still have flowers over here? Oh god, okay. Okay, there's one more over here. Oh, there's a couple more. Oh, that collection point is completed. I think in terms of like gacha systems and everything, like I have to say Twist has probably like quite reasonable, but we can't really compare like Twist to Genshin or OnStars because like for those of you who don't play Twist, basically every character's birthday when you log in, you'll get a free 10 pull. And it's not like the 10 pull where you must do it on their birthday banner. You can actually save it for future banners and stuff. So in Twist, I think the average every year is from the characters alone, you get around like 220 pulls from just each character's birthday, like accumulatively. So, and the pity is if it's a birthday banner, the pity is 100. If it's like another limited SSR or 5-star, it would be 200, like the guaranteed. So I would say Twist, for me at least, Twist has probably the best in terms of like roles, quote unquote. I don't know. Like, do the global PJ cards for the birthday start with Lilia or Malleus? Neither. Global Twist, right, Clovers? Lilia and Malleus still haven't gotten their platinum jackets yet, so it will be Cater. Cater's the first one, Keikun. Cater is the first PJ card that we'll get for his birthday. Because JP, the new birthday rotations begin with Jamil. Yes, JP, it's Jamil that begins the new birthday rotation. For global, it's Cater. Oh god. It's Keikun. I remember because his platinum jacket card tortured me. Freaking got like 100 pulls from that. I needed like heart pity to get that card. I was like so upset. Twisted Wonderland is pretty fun, but you're struggling so hard. Do you play Twisted Wonderland, Backbug? Do you play it too? Oh, I keep running into the... Starting the PJ cards with Cater doing a GRWM. Yeah, but yeah, so the last person to get his PJ card would be Malleus. Malleus is the last in the birthday rotations. Oh, there's more! Since you only started playing since it was Disney, you have zero clue what's going on. I see. I mean, Twist is like... It's the type of game where you can really... You will really enjoy if you enjoy like the Disney stories and like more villainous characters, I guess. Because the characters in Twist, they're not necessarily like villains, but most of them are not like your typical sunshine type of boy, you know. So I say most of them because there's a few exceptions, or one exception, but but in terms of like the combat system, it can get a bit wacky, not gonna lie. Even if you understand the mechanics, that doesn't necessarily mean you would win, which is the most annoying part actually. But Twist, I would say it's fun because of its story, to be honest. I really like Twist. The cough Kalim, yeah, Kalim's probably like the only exception to that. And maybe Ortho, but he was also a bit unhinged in book 6, so I'm like, I mean Ortho is a good boy at heart, but I don't know. I don't know if I can let him off the hook for what happened in book 6. He just has had his mindset in the wrong place, I guess. I don't know. I would probably also have to mention that when it comes to like farming in Twist, it can get a little bit repetitive because like when you have them take lessons, you have to just let the device, your device, like your mobile device, sit there while they take lessons. You don't actually do anything. It's like The Office and OnStars. So that part can get a little bit bland. The game's pretty hard, which you actually kind of like so far. You find the game challenging, that's actually a good thing, because if the game is too easy, then it will be, you know, kind of bland. So it's actually good that you find it a bit more challenging, but not too challenging that it's frustrating, you know. But I had to I don't know how far you are when where you're playing right now, but for me, I guess this is also something to tell Clovers. I actually have finished book 7. So I've actually finished the whole entire game. Recently, the whole of book 7 came out in the final part of book 7 came out in global, and I finished it. So I know the full story of Twist now, and I cried really hard at the end of book 7, but you know, that's to be expected from Twisted Wonderland, am I right? No spoilers? No, I won't spoil anything. Book 7 I won't spoil because that is still relatively fresh in global. I won't say what happens, okay? Don't worry. There's no spoilers from me. And plus, if I say a spoiler, I will say like, you know, spoiler alert, you know, you can click off the stream and come back maybe a minute later when I'm finished explaining everything, you know? But yeah, I won't spoil it. Don't worry. Why are there so many hot guys in your Disney game? You're still at book 6? It's okay, Clovers, you can do it. One thing I also probably would want to mention is that in Twist especially, wherever you are in whichever book you are in right now, you need to probably raise your cards in order to fight Jamil Viper. He is the boss of book 4 from Scarabia. He is undeniably the second hardest boss I've ever fought. The hardest one so far is the one from book 6. The second hardest is actually from book 4. So you would probably have to raise your cards to fight that boss as your priority, actually. You're not ready for book 7. You don't want to see Silver sad, Clovers. Yeah, but book 7 has a lot of chapters, so yeah, it's a lot of story to go through, but it's super fun. You started playing since it's getting an anime or something? Yes, the anime already came out. I don't know how many episodes aired already. It's like, what, 7? 7 episodes? I think it's like the last... It's like the end of Heartslabile right now, in terms of the anime. Hardest is book 6, yes. Book 6 is definitely the hardest, for sure. Not counting book 7. Book 7 is like on another level. The boss fights in book 7 is crazy. But in book 4, book 4 is the second hardest to that. The others are not that difficult. But book 7 is a nightmare to get through, I'll have to tell you. I had to actually like burn through some of my diamonds in order to get retry tickets in order to clear certain chapters of book 7. It wasn't that it got to the point where I was like, oh, I made it so far, I don't want to restart this terrain again. Yeah, so Idia, please have mercy for your boss. Clovers, I'm not gonna spoil anything in book 6 for you, but do you want any sort of insight from me on how to defeat Idia's boss? It will depend which chapter you're in, because there are chapters where you have to raise your cards. You have to raise specific characters because some battles will lock you in with specific characters. So you need to raise their cards. If not, you are stuck with those characters. Insight. Do you want some insight? I can give you a bit of insight to who you need to raise in order to be like, I'll give you insight to who is gonna be locked into your team in book 6 if you want. You're on the descent one phase. Oh, have you already seen the... You have already seen the... Okay, Clovers, have you seen the part where you have to... Oh, I have 24 resin. Have you seen the part where you have to split into 3 teams? So like Pomfures on one team, then Jamil and Leona, then the third team is Azul and Riddle. Have you gone to that part yet? Just need to ask where in the book you are so that I know what insight I can give you to what I know. You're on that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So... Okay, one second. Let me do this rotation really quick. Okay, so what I know is that in terms of like the elements, I'm pretty sure the Pomfiore Dorm is fighting the leaf enemy, right? And then Leona and Jamil are fighting the water one, I think. Then Riddle and Azul are fighting the lava one, if I'm not wrong. So when it comes to the Pomfiore students, you will need to raise your you'll have to raise your cards that specialize in fire, basically. And for Leona and Jamil, I realized Leona's Dorm card works really well because Leona's Dorm card is, you know, a lead card. And then for Azul and Riddle, Azul's Dorm card works really well, but I don't own it, so I ended up having to resort to other things, but yeah. So those are the elements you need to focus on because those are like the... Because you need to fight these magma looking bosses where like they are like these big gooey, like ink-like basically they are from like the underworld, and you have to... The titans of the underworld, yes, I think that's what they're called, and you basically have to fight them. And there are 3 titans and all, and those 3 titans are the ones that you're fighting right now with your 3 separate teams, basically. So for me, I remember I had to... It took me a while to get through the only required student you don't have an SSR for is Rook. I don't think you necessarily need an SSR to clear it, but it definitely helps a lot if you have it. So I would... The Rook card I used for... Okay, the cards I used, mainly, the SSRs I used for my teams when I was fighting Idia, not Idia, when I was fighting the Titans, right? All 3 Pomfiore students, I was using their respective dorm card. Leona, I was using his dorm card. Jamil, I was actually using his... Jamil, I was using his SR from the Masquerade event, because that Jamil card has 2 floral abilities. And then for Azul, I was using Azul's SSR Masquerade card, and Riddle, I was using his dorm card, because that was before Riddle's Platinum Jacket came out with his with the water move that I wanted. So I would say for Rook, a good card for him would probably be the dorm card, because I was able to use it quite efficiently, especially because that dorm card from Rook actually doubles with Apple, so you automatically get a duo combo with that. But I'm pretty sure there's other Rook cards that can also work. It will also depend on like other SSRs you have from characters that you're just bringing in to fill in the slots, you know. So I don't... Okay, I'm gonna play a bit of TCG actually. So I don't think it's something that you have to worry about that much. I think you can get through it no problem. Plus, if you happen to have like SRs, you can raise them instead and fight with them, because as I've learned, you don't technically need a SSR. They just help you get by the game in a more comfortable way. Because SRs are weaker, but that doesn't mean they're all bad or anything. So yeah. Gonna be battling in TCG against a random stranger. What would I say is better to play, the JP or English version? I can only tell you the differences in OnStars. I cannot tell you the differences in Twist, because in Twisted Wonderland I only play the English version of the game. So unfortunately I don't have the answer to that question, as I've never played the JP version of Twisted Wonderland before. I don't know what to do. But I think just like for like other games, like play the JP version if you know, like get impatient or like can't wait for updates and new cards and stuff, because the JP version is always gonna be the latest. Like the JP version is always gonna be like up to date, because the global version is always like a year or two behind. So yeah. They chose Escoffier, so they were definitely planning to use Nilu. I think so, yeah, I think they were. I used to play TCG a lot. I don't anymore. I'm so rusty at this. I'm probably gonna lose. I was playing like 5 games and before stream, and I only won 1. I'm so bad at TCG compared to how I used to be. You love TCG so much? That's good. That's good. They're still going first. Forgive me if I make if I like do questionable moves, okay? Cause yeah, I don't. You spend 1 less hydro die. I mean, I can just do this first. I remember like playing TCG all the time, and like my goal is always to get skins for the characters, but I don't know, I've been enjoying normal Genshin more than TCG, so I still like to play TCG because all the cards are very pretty, but yeah. I still prefer the art style of the cards over the... One thing, I remember talking to my other friends who play Genshin about this, but like I always was hoping that these TCG cards, like the way they're drawn, is the profile you can equip to your like it's the picture you can equip to your profile, rather than like these pictures where they just look head on into the camera. You know, I don't know, I just find these artworks more appealing than for a profile picture than like these ones that we already have. You have all the premium outlines for your main cards. Wow. You're so tired of the mugshot pictures. Yeah, actually. That's why. I was always hoping that we can get like other pictures for the profile. they literally look like mug shots. I wonder what their next move will be. Okay. I can equip this card to Shilonin. I have enough to do it. These Night Soul kits are like so long to read. I soon got lazy in reading it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna YOLO all the Natland characters and just see how they work. The kit can't be too different from normal Genshin, so yeah, because in normal Genshin I do know what they do. I do know what their kit does. So I'm just assuming TCG is not too different, so freeze teams generally tick you off, even worse when the whale. Oh. You mean like the... I'm pretty sure you mean the narwhal, right? But I have to say, yeah, the whale, the narwhal, or like how you want to call it, it's pretty annoying. The all-devouring narwhal, yeah, actually. It can be pretty annoying. And I can see how it can be annoying in freeze teams, because it kind of like, I don't know if it has a feature where it can revive itself or something like that, I don't know, but I remember like getting obliterated by it. Oh. Is there physical combatant? I mean... I don't know if I should swap it over or not, but I think I should. The all-devouring narwhal is a pain. Is this a bit worrisome because Child has his burst up? So I'm not too excited about that. But hey, at least we don't have to roll the dice this time, because I don't want to do that. There's only like 2. I think that was a mistake. I really should have included another like Dendro Hydro character here rather than Shilonin. I forgot that is a feature Nilou needs to create her special Bloom Core. Or like the summon version of it. Aye. I'm too rusty. No, the timer is running out. Do you guys see this? For those of you who never played TCG before in Genshin, this is the timer and their timer is running out. That was cutting it close. What is this one? I don't even know if this card would be useful or not. Oh, the healing. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh darn. I'll create one. Okay. I should put down this, because I think this will give me 2 additional dice. Instead of changing. Yeah. So this doesn't change the elements of this, it just takes 2 elements and creates it. So if it costs 0, then it won't take anything away. Oh man. Ooh. They're saving their child's burst. And that's kind of scary actually. Darn. I don't even know how am I even gonna. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything right. Yeah, I lost this one. No coming back now. Especially if their Tartaglia has that still. So I'm getting so many cards that I don't need. There's so many that cost 0, but once I play one, then they'll cost the original amount. So nothing I can do. Oh, that took way too long. Yeah, we're done here. That was terrible. Oh, honestly, I don't really like this heated battle mode thing. It's... eh. I prefer the previous heated battle mode. This one was not as fun. Because I feel like if it just goes by just a little bit too slowly. I don't know. Actually, I could play some Wind Trace. For a heated battle, it sure takes a while. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, normally heated battle modes take like, you know, like a little bit, like half the time. But, ooh, I'm a hunter! Okay. It's a good thing, actually. I'm a hunter! It's been a while since I've been a hunter in this, so... Let's see if I can find everybody. Oh, like everyone's ping is very low. Do you guys see that? Their bars are really low, but it's okay. I wonder where they'll be hiding. I've been loving this new event, especially the snow trace. It's hide and seek. It reminds me of it. Me personally, I'm not that good at hide and seek. I always like to YOLO it, so... You wish they had the normal one? Yeah, I agree. I wish they had the normal one too. Trying to like look around. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there's like a hit lamp over there, but I could always... Oh, I got one! Hehe! It's the freezing thing that always gets me. Like, I cannot balance out the need of... Oh! I see someone! Oh, wait. Oh, I got one! Hehe! Okay, one more person. Trying to look around. The hiders can place decoys, so... Oh, snowstorm coming. I cannot see anything right now. Oh, they placed a decoy. Yep. Rebel seems to be frozen. Oh, I have to head that way. But I can't see anything! Ah! I can't see anything. Oh, darn it. Let's see. Oh! Get back here! Come on! Oh, darn it! Oh, my thing hasn't fallen down yet. Oh, I lost them. Dang it! That's terrible. Oh, I was so close. How did they beat me? Like, how does that even... Oh my gosh. No. Ah. The way they distracted me was really good. You also don't like certain characters having special abilities? What do you mean by that, Bitbot? Like, certain abilities? That guy is apparently a professional at this game. Apparently, yeah. He keeps evading me. Especially when I marked him, like... I didn't know characters can have special abilities or something like that. Like... Special abilities. Ooh. Okay. Whenever I'm a rebel in this game, I keep laughing because I can never like take myself seriously. When it comes to like hide and seek, I just keep laughing. Okay, me personally, I am not very good at this game. I just do my best. Look at my characters when I'm in the lobby and I can see really. Oh, hello, little Miss I know. Oh, darn it. I really thought they wouldn't use the skill, but it's fine. They probably saw me. Look at my characters. I'll do that actually. You gotta go. Take care, Ayame. Thank you, Virus. Thank you. Gonna put some in discreet locations here. Okay, apparently my Durin is crawling now. There we go. I'm actually surprised that there'll be characters with like unique abilities. is usually my spot, but it's so hard, so easy to see the hider from up here. Like from down there, if you look up, you just see this random barrel on the side. You can definitely tell. So I prefer the normal wind trace over this. And of course, there's a snowstorm. And I can't see anything. But the rest of these people seem to be very good at this game. I still haven't grasped on the technique yet. I know you're supposed to light up the warm things and run away afterwards when you get warm, because that will indicate to the hunter where you are, so... But I still haven't fully grasped on it yet. Oops. Yeah, the rest of them seem to be very good at this game. Me personally, I'm not good at multitasking, so... I mean, I can, but I panic way too much. "30 seconds! They got this. I already got my coins from this, so... Yeah, I'm just playing for fun. He can't find any of them. Hey, got another snowman. They are real professionals. Wow, this loading screen is always so bright. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you said that characters in the lobby have like special abilities? Which is something that I had no idea about, so let's see. Oh, I'm a hunter! Oh, during the event this character in alternate sprint cannot be used. Oh, but that's all it says. But I'm a hunter again, so... I never get hunter, and then now I'm on stream, I get hunter twice already. I have to use my things discreetly. I should have chosen a tall male character so I can run faster. Whoops, but it's okay. It's fine. This map isn't that big anyway. Oh, I got one. Nope. Trying to look around discreetly here. Oh, got Yao Yao. There's a wind current somewhere. Maybe I can go take it. Oh, they just placed that down. Okay, I got one of them. Okay. Left one more. Why did I just do that? Snowstorm's coming. Why can't I plunge in this? I don't understand. Oh, I can't even see anything right now. Oh. Oh, I lost them. Oh my gosh, can this? Oh my gosh, this snowstorm, I swear to God. Got him! Oh my gosh. Barely, because he kept getting frozen. Yeah! I did it! Capture a rebel plate by Klee, Yaya, or Sayu. Oh. Another mission completed. Yay! Okay, so I think what I want to do next before... I think what I want to do before I end stream, I'll be ending stream not long from now actually, because I need to prepare for tomorrow's stream and like brainstorm a little bit what I want to do. So yeah, plus today's stream I'm low on resin, so yeah. Let me see here what. Okay, so what I want to do is actually, I want to see if I can. Yes, I want to go farm these people. That we'll be able to get more materials too. But yeah, the hide and seek feature is fun. It's just I prefer the normal version rather than the snow version of it. Because the snow version where you can get frozen over is like it's a little, it takes it in to favor the hunter a bit more, which can make it slightly lopsided. Okay. Oh, I left something on the ground here. Okay. There's two more. Oh. I don't have first skill up, but it's okay. Got him. Okay. Okay. The next few are up here. I really wish I had more resin, but my battle pass is maxed out as well, so I cannot get resin until like a few days, like 2 days from now, on Monday, so yeah. Oh, I'm burning the grass. Okay. Next one. is... Oh, there's one more over here. Oh, they're right there.
まあ、足元の気を呼びかけに応える星。
任せて。
I should probably use like the dark version.
物語は始まったばかりだよ。
Oops.
風だ。
Oh, 78k, not bad. You always forget I can switch to a burst. You always forget that you can switch to a burst. Yeah, you can. It takes like a bit of finessing, but it takes getting used to lah. It's not hard to execute once you get like the hang of like tapping the number and the alt and then the number.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
気をつけて。物語は始まったばかりだよ。
Bad to say, playing Genshin on PC is much better than playing Genshin on mobile. When I first started Genshin, I was playing it on mobile, and it was a lot harder to control my characters actually. That's why whenever I was playing on mobile, I can never do a charge shot DPS. Even though I didn't have one at the time. I got my charge shot DPS. I only got Lini like after I changed from mobile to PC, but it's much easier. No matter which character it is, they are much easier to control on PC, in my opinion. Oh. Okay, got him. Okay, next one is over here. How am I gonna get there? You only play mobile if you're out or at a party and need to do dailies. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot of my friends actually have mobile on both their PC and mobile, but I personally don't because unfortunately my mobile device, my phone, is holding a lot of mobile games. So yeah, the memory on my mobile phone is like, it's not big enough to have Genshin on it anymore. Which is why I converted it to PC, because like the fact that I have Twisted Wonderland and I have 3 servers from Ensemble Stars, and not to mention like other mobile games that I play. Yeah, there's not enough memory on my phone to keep Genshin and Star Rail for that matter on that device. So always so satisfying to see Venti's burst. Oh gosh. Got it. Yeah. I'll wait down here for a second. The fact that they haven't noticed me yet.
足元に気をつけて。呼びかけに応える星たち。
任せて。腐食、神聖、
風だ。
Oh, there's more. All right, right there. Alright, I'm just gonna collect as many as I possibly can because I need to crown my Durin, so I'll just collect as many as I can here.
極寒。私。次のプレッシャーはここに使うのよ。
気をつけて。物語は始まったばかりだよ。
ここだよ。完成。見せてちょうだい。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
落ちる。
Oh, Durin skill completely missed. No! Okay, there we go. At least we got it. And there's even more! There's more down here. Oh. I'm actually curious how many I'll be able to get by the end of this. Oh no, that little robot is getting carried away! I thought I already did that quest, but I think I didn't complete it, that's why it reloaded. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that first. Okay. Do
まだ
this.
時間なのだね。呼びかけに応える星たちよ。邪魔しないで。
影を燃やし尽くす。
はあ。風だ。すぐ済んだわね。
Okay.
Gokkan, 私のイノは診断結果は今すぐ宇宙車ね。
I keep freezing them
足元に気をつけて。
and then melting them directly afterwards.
燃やし尽くす。
じっとしててね。や、一緒に遊ぼうよ。
情報は伝えてある。
Okay, I think that's the last of them. I don't see any other markings. Ooh! Got a Nefer. Can talk to Nefer over here. I'm gonna do that. Might as well since you can see that. It's this way. Oh, I think it's higher, maybe? There she is. Yelan!
25年間熟成されたダンディライオン酒をベースにショコアトルワインを7分の1混ぜてザイトゥンと炭酸水をグラスに半分3つとも甘いベース
Yelan's skin looks so pretty. I have to say it's a very pretty
それ
skin.
に
It's
そま
very
での葉の
nicely
粉を小さ
designed.
じ半加えれば甘さの中に自然ではっきりとした境界を生むことができるわ。
はあ、想像するだけで素晴らしいグラデーションを感じるね。
ラドクライならではの一杯を作れるようになったのもこの前ネフェルさんが香料を送ってくれたおかげよ。
あれはほんの気持ちだ。イエランさんが喜んでくれたならそれだけで十分さ。また今度送るよ。
ありがとう。でもこの香料は一度味わうだけで十分よ。あまりたくさんもらっても私一人じゃ使い切れないわ。それに私の同僚たちもこの風味には慣れていないの。せっかくもらっても使わないんじゃちょっともったいないから。
リーウェ総務士の人たちが気に入らなくても仕方ないさ。などくらいのやり方がそもそもあの人たちの好みじゃないからね。でもイエランさんはすっかり慣れたように見えるけど。
慣れたというほどではないわ。ただ嫌ではないだけ。それにたまには新しいものを体験してみるのも悪くないでしょ。
イエランさんのそういう態度私は好きだよ。商売がすごくやりやすい。
You love the fur on her skin? Yeah. It's like kind of like a. It's not exactly like a jacket, because it's not a jacket. It's like kind of like an overlay.
総務士ばか
It's
り狙う
pretty.
のはやめた
I
わ。
like it, and I like her
もう
hair
何年も経っているのに総務士どころか
and like the way that they drew her eye makeup is different as well. It looks very pretty.
千里の道も一歩からやってみなきゃわからない。
無駄な努力はやめて。君がどんなに優秀でもリーユエに手を出すことはできないわ。
それは私に対する警告かい？
ただのアドバイスよ。
少し買いかぶりすぎだよイエランさん。自由に使える人でもほとんどないのにそんな大それた
There's barely a handful of people who she has
強いて言う
any
なら
influence at all.
私の言うことをよく
I
聞い
really
てく
like
れる子が
Nefer's like
一人いるだけ。
not say relationship, but like the way she interacts with Yehoda, because like Yehoda is like always very like
へえ。
nervous around
つ
her.
まり
You know,
敵歌集で釣りを
it's
してい
like
た画家
she
や
would do
警察層で
anything to
豆
make
腐を作ってい
you
る
know
見習い。
Nefer
万
proud.
人堂の手
It's
伝いを
cute,
しに行こうとした人
but also quite funny because I like
Really?
Yehoda's facial expressions whenever she,
ネフェルさんは
whenever
ご存知でない
Nefer
と？
gives her a task to
リ
do.
ーウェ港にはあらゆる船が集まる。行き交う人たちも数知れず。そんな素性の知れない連中私が知るわけがないだろう。それにしてもすごい記憶力だねイエランさん。リーウェ総務士はイエランさんのおかげでかなり楽できてるはずだよ。
ご丁寧にどうも。楽とは言えないけどネフェルさんがいるおかげで毎日の仕事がそれなりに充実しているわ。
Yehoda, the
So
biggest
bad.
overthinker. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, so
what if
much
this
can
happens?
happen.
What if this happens?
多少は
What
仕
if,
事から逃れ
what
られ
if,
た
what
み
if,
たい
what
で
if?
よかった。
Like
もう一杯
like
飲めて。
every time it's like, what if, what if, what if? It's funny. And I like it when her eyes,
乾杯。
where they change her facial expressions, that her eyes like become those like 2D eyes, so you can tell like it's like kind of, it looks like it's printed on her face rather than like her actual eyeballs. It's funny. The fact that there's like so much, there's like bread on the table as well. It looks good. Like the setup they have in here. I mean, I know it's supposed to be, you know, a place to hang out, eat, and drink, and like basically like, I guess a club-ish? A bar? So, but I think I can see my records in here. Ooh, I can craft this furniture. uh I have 2 more to do. The vibe of Not Cry is so on point, especially Nasha Town. Yeah, it's really well done. I wonder if there's any more that I can do. Maybe if I look at the map. I don't know what causes those things to appear. I just go and talk to them. You remember you had and is it anecdote reward page? All of them except like 4 what I know. Don't know if anecdote is how you pronounce it, but I don't know if I have any left. Is on. I only do them when I see them. Can always do the Make-A-Wish thing. Make a wish about. I think my personal favorite anecdote from the ones I've done so far is probably Flynn's, so I'll probably want to do another one for him again. So perhaps you shall meet these friends soon. I hope so. Because I don't know if it's because I'm not observant, but like I've not like really paid attention to like the other Make-A-Wishes I did, and then yeah, I didn't see them appear at all. Like even after waiting like several days to see their anecdote, but they don't appear. So crafting table. Hydroculus resonance stone. I kind of want to craft this. Yeah. Because I'm having trouble finding Hydroculi and Dendroculus as well. I already fully maxed out Mondstadt and Liyue, so I don't need these two. But I could craft these two actually. Oh, 3 bonuses. That's good. Let's see how many do I have now. 97. That's crazy. But I don't think that's enough to triple crown him. Yeah, that's definitely not enough to triple crown him. I don't think it is. Oh, it could be actually. It could be, but yeah, because this one needs... After 9 it needs 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. Yes, 21. So this needs 21. 27 plus 21 is 40. 27 plus 21 is 48. Plus 12. 48, 58, 60. Yeah, I have enough of these Frost Edge warrants already. But this is gonna take a toll on my Mora. triple crowning Durin, but it's gonna be worth it for sure. I also have to say, like, I didn't stream when I pulled for Durin or his weapon, but I have to say, I lost 50-50. No, it's not even 50-50. I lost my 75-25 on the weapon banner. See the fate. I mean, I got a fate point from getting the Wolf's Gravestone. I reached Soft Pity and I got the Wolf's Gravestone, and I'm like, no! Because I was actually envisioning if I got Venti's weapon instead, that I wouldn't pull anymore. Because my goal was to get either or. I would prefer Durin's weapon, but if I got Venti's, I would have been perfectly happy and I probably wouldn't have pulled anymore. But because I got the Wolf's Gravestone, I'm like, I have to at least get my preferred weapon since I'm already guaranteed it. So yeah. I really wish they would separate the weapons into different banners. But at least, you know, it doesn't take too... The fate point system used to be even more whack than this, so... Yeah. Standard banner... My pity is, like, not that high as well. Yeah. Who knows when my next 5-star will be. But I'm doing decently well in saving my pools, I think, for whichever future character I want, so... Yeah, I think that will probably be it for today's stream. Yeah, I think so. There's nothing much else for me to do. Yeah, because I have no resin and I done a bit of the events. I farmed a little bit and like collected resources for characters. So yeah, I am getting a bit tired. So thanks for watching, stream chat. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow for my OnStar stream. Rest well, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Good night. Rest well.